Hi, Aries. Well, this is the reading that found you today. These are the cards that flipped out for you. Aries, I feel like your departure in a situation is causing a great upheaval for a negative party, okay? I feel like I'm getting two scenarios. For some of you, it's work. For some of you, it's a relationship. For the work, I'm getting a strong management vibe, of management, a deceitful management that tried to, like they tried to manipulate you or tried to up your workload or tried to, I'm getting manipulated. They tried to manipulate you into some sort of submission. It's weird. Okay, that's weird. And not in a gross way, but you know what I mean, in a work sense. And I feel like you stood your ground. And I feel like because you stood your ground, they labeled you as difficult and tried to ruin things for you. I feel like they tried to mess with your income. Again, I'm getting upping the workload or dropping your hours. And I feel like you're just going to leave them stranded. You know what? They can do your job. I feel like you're leaving without a 2-week notice. I'm getting an FAFO, and if you know, you know. And so likewise with a relationship, I feel like you started to see things brewing that weren't kind with someone. I feel like some of you started to see the red flags in someone. And that in itself caused a personal tower moment for you, internally. It wasn't like things quite came to a head because you didn't let it get that far. No. I feel this energy here with the tower that we're starting off with, first card that flipped out for you. I am getting that someone tried to give this to you in some sort of way. Could be work, could be a relationship. And your response was, I am not receiving this. They didn't know what to do with that response because now they have to keep that tower for themselves. You know what? Have fun with it. Have fun with it. Okay. And it's interesting too, because I don't always get that with the tower. Sometimes when the tower is followed by like a 10 of coins or something like that, it can be like a major win or a major life change. But I feel this life change you already sort of saw coming, and you've already moved in silence to benefit yourself and left this negative party to sort of, they're left with their own devices. They're going to have to deal with their consequences is what I'm getting. Now that's the first card that flipped out for you. The second one was the Hermit, which I love because again, there's this secrecy in that you didn't warn anyone that you were on top of the game here. Killer chess move, Aries. I feel like too, and I'm looking here at the Hermit, it's represented by the story of the white stag. And if you look in traditional tarot, the Hermit is carrying this lantern that's illuminated by the star. It's actually a star in there. And so I feel like you are being guided by spirit to stand up for yourself. And also, too, to do so in a cloak of silence and protection. I'm getting that you are very much protected at this time. I'm also looking at the stag. If you look at the antlers, it looks very much like the lightning coming down on this tower. This person devised for themselves, So again, that backing of spirit, this white stag has your corner. This white stag is your spiritual guidance. This is the divine in your corner, has your back. And I feel like if you look at these two cards, it's like a standoff, like looking right at that tower. So is the stag. Like, you can't beat us. Okay. I have spirit in my corner. You cannot. You were in the wrong. You're going to have to deal with it, fall out your tower, land in the thorns and whatever. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. So I do feel like there's this almost like a quiet spiritual standoff and you're winning. Okay. Now, finalizing this, we have the Two of Coins. And the Two of Coins, yes, it can speak to juggling. But what I see is a little bit of a different atmosphere with this. This is a story represented out of it comes from the Pacific Northwest. And it's where the human world and the bear world collide. And you have this beautiful person who knows how to care for both. You have it going on, Aries. I really feel like in this too, the two worlds, I feel like, are your spiritual world and your earthly world. You are very much in tune. You are combining them. They're fused in a way, and you are nurturing them and caring for them. Now, this card represents prioritization, and you have your priorities set. It also represents having a little bit of money to jungle, to jungle. Hey, you know, if you're in the jungle, you're in the jungle. Sometimes it feels like a jungle, but I do feel like you are going to be on top, you know, whereas in the past you may have looked at the possibility of being broke. No, now you have money to kind of move around. And I feel like this isn't so much a scared energy as it is I'm on top of this and I can move things in my favor. You have the backing of spirit with this. I feel like you have money now. Or you're coming into some money. I don't always get that with the Two of Coins, but I am getting it with this read that you're coming into some money. And it could be that someone was draining you. Someone in your life was mooching off of you or draining you, and you eliminated that energy. And now you have this little extra to put aside, a little extra to sort of fuse together with what you've already got going on. But this is a very triumphant energy. I know it may look a little scary, but you know, life is scary and you're owning it. I mean, you're making something beautiful. You see the sun coming up over here where there's darkness and chaos and storms. You know, that's the power of an Aries. Wow. All right, my loves, I really hope this helped. Until next time, over and out.